Okay, what's a typical day at home like?
Wake up, make coffee, and then usually watch a movie or read or work on music. That's pretty much the only thing I ever do.
Relaxing, yeah.
Is just watch movies, read, and write music. Or write
Whatever. Any pet peeves?
I knew that question was coming.
It got asked like 4 times.
I don't really have pet peeves, except, well, I like when people have, or I guess girls have self-respect, and then I don't like when girls come to shows and they're like dressed all slutty and gross and just, it's stupid.
There's a lot of them here today.
Yeah.
Okay, most embarrassing experience?
And,
Just in general.
I don't know if this is the most embarrassing, but I was at some like little function thing with one of my friends, and they had all these little like weird games set up, like, you know, they have like this big sumo costumes and you like wrestle and stuff. They did like that kind of stuff, and then the thing that I did was we stood on these like little pillar things, and we wore these masks, and we had to like hit each other off the pillars, and I was like 15 or something, and my friend hit me in the face, and my mask came up and hit my mouth and broke my tooth in half. And I called my mom and I was crying, and I was like, "Come pick me up right now." But yeah, no, half my tooth is still fake. So weird.
Favorite venue or city to play?
I like. That's tough. I like Worcester a lot, Massachusetts.
That's random.
Yeah, well, like the crowds are always insane there. Anaheim is pretty awesome too. We always do really awesome in Anaheim. I would have to say Seattle, but I've only played there once. So
How was that?
it was awesome.
Good. And then 3 favorite AFI and hymn songs. Skip that one.
3 from both.
Both from like.
AFI would probably be This Time Imperfect. Probably the opening track to Sin and Sorrow, and maybe Kiss and Control off December Underground. And then for him, it would be That's so
That's
hard.
the impossible one.
It's because I love every one of their songs, like almost exactly.
Okay,
the
top
same.
3
So it's
favorite
like,
records from him. Because there's like quite a few.
records. Screamworks is my number 1. Razorblade Romance is my number 2, and probably Love Metal is my number 3.
How did it feel to fill in for bass for Skip Faith?
It was weird. I feel like I've said weird a lot, but no, I didn't really actually play anything, to be honest. They just ran bass tracks, and they just wanted someone to like perform on stage, so I had to get up and pretend like I'm playing, which is way harder than getting up and actually playing. Yeah.
Favorite movie?
I'm gonna have to say Sleepy Hollow. It's not my all-time favorite, but I used to go to sleep to that movie like every night, and I'm a huge Johnny Depp fan. So
If you won the lottery, what would you do with the money?
probably immediately book a bunch of tattoo appointments. I'm so unsatisfied with how many tattoos I have, and I'd probably do that first, and then the rest of it I would just invest.
What was it like leaving everything you knew to move to Pennsylvania to join a band?
Hard.
Hard.
Yeah, it's huge trade off. Like I mean, I didn't really have a whole lot of talk to the friends that I did talk to as often anymore, and I talk to my family like once a week, which is weird because my family and I are really close. But it's definitely a trade-off. Like there's times where even though I'm with 7 other guys all the time, I feel so alone. You know what I mean? Just isolated and whatever. But, so it's hard. But it's fun.
What's it like being roommates with Angela?
It's good. It's good. He and I are both pretty quiet, so like there will be days where we'll be in the same room and we won't say one word to each other at all for the whole day, which is it's nice because then I don't have to. I don't know. It's just you feel like you're alone, but you know you have the company of someone else. So it's cool.
Okay. Do you collect anything? If so, what and why?
People think I collect keys, and I don't know where that whole
I
subject
read it on
came
Twitter.
from.
I read it on Twitter. You tweeted it at someone. That's where I saw it. And then everyone like was sending me questions like, does he collect these? I'm like, I don't know.
I think I probably said that just because that's the only thing I have a ton of keys, and I probably shouldn't have said that because people
don't bring me keys.
people are starting to bring me keys, which is totally fine. I mean, if you have keys and you don't want them, I'll take them. But no, I think I collect books a lot more than anything. It's like even if I know I'm not gonna read it, I'm like, oh man, I want this book. I'll just buy books just to have them. I mean, I want to read all the books that I have eventually, but I have so many books just sitting around that I haven't read yet, so I have a lot of reading to do.
And then a couple questions that I forgot to write down. When you're writing a new blog?
I don't know. I've been working with Chris on writing new material, and now we're trying to start doing track stuff, like backing tracks, and I have to do all that stuff because I'm the only one who knows how to do it. So I have to do that. So I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna have free time to do it. I want to. I actually like write little notes on my phone. Like I'll start like come up with a random idea for like a story or whatever, and I'll just start typing in my phone. So I have a couple of those, but I haven't really elaborated on any of them yet.
That's it.
All right.
We're done.
Right button.